Hey everybody, how you doing today? Just want to show a really quick few things I got that I thought were pretty cool that I hadn't seen before, and a clearance item. I went to Michael's yesterday. I was so proud of myself. I ended up spending a herds amount of money on my daughter for Halloween stuff for her room because she's like her father and likes all the creepy stuff. And but I found a few things for myself that I picked up, and then something else, a couple other things I want to show you. First, at my dollar store, I buy these all the time. Over there, I have which I meant to grab and I didn't. They're mermaid dolls, and what I like to do is I chop their hair off, so they have no hair because these are so easy to cut the hair off of. And what I'm going to do is take, first I'm going to take creative paper clay and I'm going to put it all over her. So this will be a base. And then I'm going to work on, I don't know what I'm going to make on her. It'll be a doll of some sort, whether a skull head or something. And, but it'll be cool. I'm excited to play around because it'll have its own little stand. So it'll be able to stand. And this was at the dollar store for $1. So I already have my own little mold rather than making it out of tin foil. So that's an idea for people who want to start getting, doing clay and doing figures and whatnot, to go buy these dolls. Like I said, you can get at the dollar store. They have Barbies. They have, like fake Barbies and all kinds of cheap dolls. You buy one. Now I could keep the hair on here if I wanted. She's all, God, I don't know what the heck she got in her hair. Got to cut out. You could keep the hair on it, and I could dread it. I could take the paper clay, and maybe I'll dread it. Who knows? I don't know once I get playing with it. But it's it's fun for when you want to, like I said, start out to kind of start your own clay adventure without starting from scratch. And if you don't want to put clay, like a base of clay on it, it depends on my mood when I sit down to do this. I might just take masking tape and tape her all up and then go with polymer clay over top. So I don't know yet, but I wanted to show you this. I'm sure all dollar stores have all kinds of dolls, and they're great to sit and play with, even to pull the head off of. But I like this little bodice thing because I can make it and it can sit and go with my other stuff that I make and have put up there. So that's number one. And it comes with a little cute little brush. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, if anything, but hey, what are you going to do? Secondly, this is my doll that I made from, I don't even know if I can get this on here. Let's see if I can make it go back a little bit here. Okay, this is my doll I made from head to toe with clay. And it's a little dusty because it sits upstairs. Can you see her dress? I did this all in white Sculpey or Primo or one of them. And I made the dress. I'm just going to turn it around. And then I made her little arms. It's so weird when you're on camera to figure out which way is what. I made her little arms and a little shawl. She has better boobs than me. A little trim. I don't know if you can see the detail in the trim. And her little face. And then her hair might be a little dusty, but her hair is wonderful, like the Fun Fur yarn. And I hot glued that all on with beads everywhere. So she has some really cool, and then I did like the bead right there for the middle of her head. It's like a bead with like black netting on it, if you can see it. So, and this, and then once it was done, I hot glued it to a wooden base that I also had antiqued. It's just a cheap wooden base that I was playing with on the bottom that I had sitting around. And I made her quite a few years ago. And I love her, and she sits upstairs. She was so easy to do. And like I said, you could see her neck and everything I did. Her base is made out of metal wire and tin foil. And I have the band around her skirt, so it kind of looks more you know, finished, so to say. And like I said, we did this technique on a clay thing that we did prior, and I just love the ruffle look. And then when you antique it, and I didn't even care I had fingerprints in it, I didn't even sand it because I just loved the old look that she had. So I've got a few questions because I've talked about this a couple times, and I wanted to show her. So I finally had my husband grab her for me and bring her down when I remembered. Now you could put something here, obviously. Sometimes like when I draw or do things, I'll put like, you know, I could have made a heart or something that would have, you know, went to cover so her hands looked like they were holding something, but I really didn't. I just liked the kind of more primitive kind of look. And like I said, this is one of my favorite pieces. She has her little shawl and her little band and her little skirt. So it's one of my favorite things. I love making dolls out of cloth and out of clay. And this is one that, like I said, I made. And I love her hair because this is like wild like my hair gets. And the beads in it. And like I have other ideas of other things that I'm going to make. So this is the doll that I just love. And once I get my room more straightened up here, I have more items of clay to show you. But this is really cool. And like I said, the thing that we did the other day, a technique on the clay where we folded it, where we kind of wrinkled it for the ghost, is basically what I did here, but a little tighter on top on the second layer to make it look more, you know, I can't think of the word, it just left my mind, but you know, more squishy, more ruffly. So I love her. So that's that. And again, you don't have to make her antique. If I can find somewhere to place her now, so my dog doesn't, or it doesn't fall on my dog. But you can make her, you know, you don't have to make her antiqued. You could make her very gypsy-like or very, you know, like do like cool, you know, like bohemian colors and stuff like that, which I think are great, which I'm going to do another one like that. Now, I ran to Michael's yesterday, and these were, how much were these? I think these were $3.99. And you get 12 of these. And they're all the same, and they're different colors, but I got them. You get black, silver, and iridescent and white, I believe. But these are great masks to spray, and I'm going to use these. A couple of these I'll save just to have to put on a project, and then some I'm just going to use to spray or to use as a stencil. So I was very excited when I found these. And you get so many of them, so you're not, you know, using them for what you want. You know, a couple for the spray. So don't overlook these things, especially when things, the clearance aisle, they always have kind of things like this, flowers and all kinds of things. Spring's over, summer's over, and you can use them in so many different processes. Molding paste through it. Do you know what I mean? So you get, oh gosh, I could go on. Okay, so then I saw that they have these new Heidi Swapp stencils. This is a small one. This was, I want to say it was $6.99, $4.99 or $6.99. They don't have prices on them anymore. And the reason I had bought this one was because I had a bigger one of this in a different brand, but I really didn't want the big one, if that makes sense. And when I found this, I thought, I'm just getting this because I like, you know, for all my mixed media and the texture and all, I love it. So that's something new they have at Michael's. Also, when you go to Michael's, I wanted to show you all this. This was $1.40. It was originally $5 on clearance, and it was marked down to $1.49. And this is what it is. As you can see up here are the two stencils. And you get these laser cut stencils. And these are great, again, if for your art journaling, for your mixed media, for whatever you do, $1.49. Now, what I will do is I will cut this in half. So it'll give me, they're easier for me to work with. But look, these are from Americana. And they only had one, of course, type of this on clearance at my Michael's. But I will be going Michael's hopping in Jersey. And seeing if I can find any more. $1.49. You can't pass it up. Now this is from Americana, and I was very excited to see this. I had, they have like 6 of them, and I had them all to buy, and then I changed my mind because then my daughter kept throwing more things in the cart for her Halloween themed room because she's, like I said, creepy like her mother and father, and I'd rather her, you know. It's not like I have a lack of stencils. Plus, I just ordered more Dylusions inks that were on sale at Blitsy, and of the colors that I don't have because I like to have like the rainbow. And I mean, I only spent $13, $14, so I only got a few because I kept saying to myself, keep it under 20. And with shipping, it came to under 20, so I was very excited. But now I'll have like the colors of the rainbow Roy G. Biv, and I'm very excited about that. So anyway, as I continue on. Okay, this, as you can see, is another stencil. These are Americana, and these are called Mixed Media stencils. And this is Retro Mod is the name. And what I loved about this is that I can also here cut them. So I get 4 different stencils because they're more manageable for me. I wouldn't necessarily use this one with all the different 4 on my mixed, you know, on a mixed media thing, or if I'm working in an art journal or a smaller piece. So I was very excited. I love the different selection of stencils. So I will cut these, and then I have 4 more stencils. So right now I got 6 new stencils, 7 new stencils. Very exciting. And again, these are where the craft paints are in Michaels. And then this I fell in love with, and I wasn't going to get, but I did because I love it. And this is also Americana, and it's mixed media called Oopsie Daisy. And what I'm going to do with this, because I saw it and fell in love with it, threw it in the cart and thought, okay, if I can't find much of anything else, because I went for more, what did I go for? I went for a specific reason. The Faber-Castells, oh, the little chopsticky things. Why can't I think of their name? Gelatos. I only can find in my Michaels the purple set and the pink set. And so I thought, well, I'm going to go and see if they got any more in because they've been changing everything around. And of course they didn't, and they don't sell them individually. So, and because I have the purple set, the pink set, and then I have the silver and gold metallic. And that's all they carry at my Michaels. AC Moore here doesn't have them. So I have to go to different Michaels and see the colors that I have. So when I couldn't find those, because I wanted to buy a few more of those, I saw this and fell in love. Now, normally I would not, I mean, this is a great background for anything. But with my new canvas that I'm doing with the background girl and that I've been doing like a series of showing like what I'm doing, I am thinking about putting this on top of the background I did and like kind of muting out some of that background that I did. So some will still come through, but not as much, and it will kind of mute it in a sense. I haven't quite decided yet, but I mean, you could do so much with these. And these are inexpensive too. I think these were only $6.99. And like I said, for this one, it's a big one. This one, you know, you get the 4 different ones, and you can use as one big piece. But like I said, when I saw it, I'm thinking 4, you know. And for what I spent for this one, which is the same size, I got 4 for that price. So I think that's awesome. And can I say awesome anymore? And then, like I said, this, $1.49. And if you're lucky, Michaels sometimes has, you can use a coupon for sale items, so keep your eye open for that. Always look in the clearance aisle. Because like I said, $1.49. Are these something I would buy, you know, for, I don't know, it was probably $6.99 itself, you know, $6.99. And would I go in and buy this? No, I wouldn't. But for $1.49, you bet your butt I would. Like I said, and I got 2 stencils. So, very excited, very happy. So that's my little haul today, my little things I want to show you. I got some videos coming up. I'm going to finish a few and get a few uploaded and answer some questions. I got a lot of questions and a lot of great comments on my latest video, so I'm very excited. And I think that's it. I did not know, and I hope maybe I'm right, These are the Faber-Castell brushes that come in like the pack when you buy it, when you get like your colors. I didn't know, but like this is like the red one that came with like the red and pinks. And then I got like a purplish blue one that came with the purplish blue one. And I wonder if they all color match. I wouldn't know because I can't find any other colors than those two. And then you get like a little stamp. So that's cute. Definitely worth using a coupon for, so I will be on the hunt. We have a new Michael's opening closer to me by the end of September, so I'm hoping that they have more of a selection down here. But that's about it. So I hope y'all have a great day. I'll be posting another video. I want to thank you so much for my answering the questions that I did, and all the great comments that y'all left me, and emails and messages and everything like that. I appreciate it so much, and you know, I send you all positive energy and love, the same as you do to me, because we're all in it together, and we're all in this world, and we have our ups and downs, and you know, we just all got to stick together and quit being so mean to each other. I think that's a big thing. Just keep on keeping on, and live and let live, I think, is the way to be. So that's all I got right now. I hope you all have a great day, and you create, or it's the opening of football season, so maybe you'll be sitting watching your team today. And I hope you all have a great Sunday, and I will see you with more videos. Bye, guys.